Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day, where I'm running a little late today because I had a doctor's appointment earlier. It was a surprise doctor's appointment for me. Today, we are covering Superman number 70. And the first story, Lois Lane meets Annie Oakley. Not the real Annie Oakley. Well, she was never going to meet the real Annie Oakley. None of this is real. I don't know why I have to keep explaining that. Pretty sure you all get that. And not even like Superman time traveling. This is a woman named Annie who is a very accomplished cowgirl and is a damn fine shot. She's a hell of a cowgirl. That's how I'm going to put it. And she gets nicknamed Annie Oakley. So she's basically Annie Oakley reincarnated. Let's go with that. Back in Metropolis, Superman is complaining about how he has to keep saving Lois all the time because all he does is complain about Lois and try to teach her lessons ever since 1949. It's now like 1952. It's getting real old, and it was pretty old at the beginning. Am I angry? I think I'm angry. Now, Annie Oakley storms the office mad at Clark because Perry made Clark write an article making fun of Annie because, I don't know, Perry just found the idea of a competent cowgirl hilarious. Perry doesn't need to learn a lesson? Lois needs to learn a lesson. Okay, I see where we stand now. I am angry. So Annie, to prove herself, shoots at Lois, not hitting her, but through bullet holes, spells out her name on a piece of paper. And Clark just stands there and lets that happen. She could have shot Lois. So Perry's solution is to make Annie Oakley, who's just arrived in town, doesn't know anybody, Lois's bodyguard, which she takes for some reason. I love it when I run into a room and just get a random job. Lois is annoyed with this, and okay, so this is actually a fun idea. So we're going to have Lois protected by this fun cowgirl who is adventurous, and we see like swinging from a banner to land on top of a car. So you think it's going to be like maybe a fun buddy cop thing? But remember, we need Superman in the story, and it's the 1950s, so it's super sexist. So what's it going to actually do? Oh, well, Annie is a problem because she's like the country girl in the city. She doesn't really understand like her horse ending up on the subway tracks, which on its own, not a bad idea. She is a fish out of water. We can play with that, but that's not what the story is going to be about. Superman has to like save her for a second because Superman has to save everybody. And Lois, being what the writers see a 50s woman is immediately jealous that Superman had the audacity to save another woman and is literally crying in her room with a framed photo of Superman near her. Do you think Superman gave that to her, or this was like a photo Jimmy, who currently does not exist in the Superman comics, he's disappeared, took at one point? So she's upset about this because like he's cheating on her by saving other women. He can only be a one-woman saving man. There's got to be a better way to phrase that. Annie continues to try to protect her, and at one point, Superman has to shoot a water main to save Lois. But Lois thinks Annie did it until she finds out that Annie's finger is injured, and she couldn't pull the trigger, so it had to be Superman. That makes her happy because Superman saved her. That's how he shows his love. Oh, this is not a healthy relationship. And because of all this, Annie's going to leave. Though Annie has a little moment of like, I feel real bad for you, Lois. And you know what? True, she should really date Clark, or literally anybody else. Superman's been nothing but awful to her. Where am I even going with this? This is basically what Superman comics have become in the 1950s, just like constant insults towards Lois. And this is no better. And it wasn't even fun with having someone who can shoot really well. You know how much fun we could have had with them solving a case or something? No, we just have Lois complaining that Superman saved another woman. So that is it from Superman number 70. Lois Lane meets Annie Oakley. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get notification when a new video is up. I do this Monday through Friday, but Fridays is Bat Friday, where we cover a Batman story and either Detective Comics or Batman. And until next time, let's ponder the question, whatever did happen to the man of tomorrow? What happened to Annie Oakley? The newer Annie Oakley, not the other one that died. I mean, she could have easily gotten a story in like an adventure comics or any of the other anthology books. Okay, have a great